Hello, so we're back, and this time we have a nice laptop to repair. This is a Acer Ryzen 7 and Radeon graphics. The problem with this one, pressing the power button and the laptop it is coming on. Can't believe. Yeah, and we have picture. No, actually we have a picture with critical low battery. So the job came from a local repair shop. That what they are saying, charging port issue. I will say can be. It's a high probability to be a charging port. The charging port is around pin 1. I will say let's plug a charger and see what it's doing. Okay, so none of my adapters are actually going inside of the charging port. Let's open the laptop and I try to fix it without actually having a charger. For that, we have to identify the problem with the charging port. And the laptop, it's open. And now we have access to the charging port. So what do you think could be the problem here, huh? Let's have a look. I know for sure what is the problem with this charging port. Let's come with the power supply and see if the laptop is charging. We can't see any cracked solders there, so the charging port is fine. But there is a slight design issue with this port. So coming here, wait, what is that? 1 second. Let me lower the current, let me lower the voltage. I mean, that was a short? I mean, how can be short here? This is an inductor. $800 milliamps. You know what? Something is strange here. Yeah, let me bring the thermal camera on the screen. How can be short there? So we have the thermal camera. So coming with current exactly here. And nothing is getting hot, right? Let's raise the current. And check there inside of the port. Inside of the port. So the problem is inside of the charging port. You can see that? Yeah. Okay, now it's making sense. Check there. So one pin. This one just came out from his position. That's the reason why I could not fit a charger. Can you believe that? And actually I didn't check. Okay, we get rid about that pin. But that doesn't mean this it will charge. So let's check one more time, yeah? Do we have any short? No, we don't have any short. Now let's plug a charger. And this one is working great. If you think that's the ground plate, you still have one here on the top. And that should be enough. So 19 volts. Plug in the charger. When it's taking no current, it's not working. Check that, nothing. I mean, it's just a little bit of current, but that's not charging. Why that happen, huh? Why that happen? There is one pin which it will detect this, but here you have 0 volts. I don't understand. And on the charging port we have 19. Okay, it's not making sense. I was expecting one pin to have voltage, but doesn't have voltage. No. Okay, so basically this is just a laptop which is not charging. Now let's check together. Let me get rid of the thermal camera, we don't need it. This laptop actually is not charging. So one more time, this pin is fine, has 0 volts. Because one pin is for the charger to be detected if it's all the way plugged in. Here we have 19. Here we have 0. Yeah. Here we have 19.6, 19.6. Okay, this is fine. Then we have this one, 19.6, and here we have 0, because on the gate we should have 25 volts and we don't have 25. Now why that happen? Why we don't have 25? Yeah, I'm still going around this pin. But anyway, let's try to find the BQ chip, yeah? So here, everything looks fine. I mean, kind of. Let's check the MOSFET for short. This MOSFET is good. Obviously, this is good. And this one is good. Let me unplug the battery. Okay, the battery is unplugged and this MOSFET is good. Gate is fine. The gates are together? Yeah, 0 ohms. The gates are together. Then we have this little prick. You know what is this? You don't, right? So that transistor it's used to short to ground the gate voltage. Let's check one more time. So the battery is unplugged right now. Main power L19.6. Lol. Now it's working. Gate voltage. Check that. 25 volts. If I change the meter, check that. 25.5 actually. So the gate voltage is fine. But why the gate voltage is fine now when I unplug the battery? Let me plug back the battery. Okay, the battery is plugged. Plug in the charger. And you know what? Now it's working. And it's taking 3.1 amps. That's crazy. You see, it's basically a frozen EC chip or whatever. Yeah, and we have gate voltage, and here we have 18 because of the input. We have 18. Yeah. That sucks. So all I did was to unplug the battery, plug the battery back. But it's strange. You have to think, okay, so what can stop the voltage on the gate here? Only the BQ chip. But the BQ chip cannot freeze, yeah? So the only chip that can freeze is actually the EC chip. So what happened? The EC chip got frozen and disabled the charging, disabled the first MOSFETs from here. Just to understand. To be honest, I don't remember to see this fault before. I mean, okay, frozen EC chip, no charging. I can understand that. But we have a frozen EC chip, yeah, which was disabling the first two MOSFETs. So I unplug the battery, plug the battery back, and start working. Interesting, right? And of course, now the laptop is charging fine every time I plug the charger. Yeah. Moving the charger up and down, charging. Just say it. Just leave a comment on the chat and tell me if you have this fault before. Like, your input circuit is not working. You don't have 25 volts. You disconnect the battery, connect the battery back, and the voltage, the 25 volts coming back. Pretty strange fault, And of course, we can power on the laptop. But still, we have some issue. Check there. I mean, I move the port. 1 second. I think it's not finished. This job is not done. 1 second. Here is something dodgy. Haha, check on the screen. 5.8. Because you will think, okay, sorry, it's the middle pin, is the ground. No. It's this pin. This pin is a trap. Check that. 5.8 volts when I'm moving the port. So this is the pin which is detecting the charger to be all the way plugged in. What we are doing with this pin? Just say it. It's okay, you can say it. Exactly. Shorting the pin to ground. I don't believe in this pin. I believe it's a design issue and this pin should not be here. Little bit of rosin. Great. Then, you know what? I can't see any ground here. But I can short it with this one, right? Yeah. Rosin. Solder. That's all what you have to do, yeah? Have in mind. And now you need a wire. You need a tiny wire because this here is like low current. on the detection line is low current. So you have one wire here, you solder the wire, and you come with the wire here. Yeah, that's all what you have to do. And now you can take the rest of the wire out. And now if we're moving the charger, let's check together. Nah, it's working fine. Yeah, you're right. You can move the charger on any direction and it's working fine. We have the charging sign. I'm plugging the charger. Good, low battery. Plugging back the charger. It's working fine, 3.2 amps. Let me shut down the laptop, and the laptop is going off. We made videos about this design issue, design flow. That pin, most likely it will fail at some point. So the charger port, it will still be fine, but that pin, it will fail. Because that pin is at the end of the charging port. And when you move the charging port like that, yeah. Let me hold it here just to understand. So the charging port is inside and it's moving like that. You can see the end of the charger, it will move more compared with the rest of the plug, right? And it will damage the pin which it will sense the charger being all the way plugged in. And that's all what you have to do is you short that pin to ground, and yeah, it's fixed. Cool. I'm gonna stop here. I'm happy I fixed the laptop. I will say thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you like the video, and see you on the next one. Bye.